Dear Sangha, during my work, I have to lead many people and complete very tight schedules on every day, in which I have to make a lot of creative decisions throughout the day. And I noticed that I have a lot of energy drops at certain times in the day, where I get really tired, and I can't seem to focus or stay present during those moments. It's really hard, and so I get stressed, and I want to be someone who can lead teams and inspire a healthy work environment. And so my question is, how do you maintain your presence and consciousness during sleepiness and tiredness and energy dropouts? Or maybe even better, how do you keep a more solid energy level throughout the day?
Dear Sangha, I sometimes joke that what I had learned after 5 years of being a monastic, I've now been a monastic for 9.5 years. These are my monastic siblings, so they know. All three of us have been monastics for 9.5 years. After 5 years, I thought, oh, this is interesting. What have I learned so far? And I had learned how to sleep, how to eat, a little bit how to take care of myself, and a little bit how to understand my mind. And I think if we can use our energy of mindfulness to start to understand ourselves in all these different dimensions, we can learn what we call like the art of living, like to live well according to what our mind and body needs. I have a question for all of you. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough relaxation? I think both scientists and our teacher, they say that creativity comes from ease and relaxation, and insights also. So we need enough ease and relaxation, also for our mind to be a healthy mind. I won't say productive or efficient, but just healthy, bright. When I was young, I don't think I ate very regularly, and I wonder if that's true for many of us in the hall. We suddenly discover at 3 p.m. we haven't had lunch yet. We get home late and start cooking dinner at 10 p.m. We stay up for wonderful parties until 2 or 3 in the morning. And that is all costing our body energy. So there's an art to how to bring a natural and beautiful rhythm to our days that is creative. It's not like rigid discipline or anything, but how to understand where we are losing energy. What is energy expensive? Yeah. And we can be quite skillful even in the workplace. How do we use our lunch break? Can we find a corner where we can lie down or rest for 10 or 15 minutes? Is there a park where we can go outside and just eat our lunch and follow our breathing and listen to the birds and look at the leaves? Even if we're in the middle of a city, maybe there's a way that we can restore our energy in the middle of the day. And the bells that we have throughout the day are also a kind of wake-up call. And so in this retreat we're training to check in with ourselves and ask ourselves, what am I doing? And is this what I want to be doing? So we also need to find ways, right in the middle of our days, through a little app or something on your computer or something that will remind you to check in, both in the simple sense, like, am I doing the most important thing for me to be doing right now? Do I need a rest? Do I need to go to the bathroom? You know, that we might spend hours at the computer and completely forget we need to go to the bathroom. We're disconnected from our body. So we check in with ourselves, but also, and this is we can check in a deeper way. Am I living my life as I would like to live my life? And if we can really stop and we can really come back to our breathing right in the middle of our working day, we can ask ourselves in the middle of a work meeting, are these the people I want to be with, spend my days with? Is this what I want to be doing with my life energy? And that kind of insight is really important to get so that we can prioritize where we spend our energy and where we don't spend our energy. How to take care of ourselves. What is important? Do we want to be completely exhausted when we come back to our partners or housemates? Maybe actually our home needs more of our energy, you know, and maybe actually we can restore ourselves with everything that's not to do with work. Maybe we don't need to be more productive at work. Maybe we are productive enough, but maybe we need to nourish ourselves more with everything we do outside of work. There was a phrase that I found very inspiring when I was younger, which is, you have this one precious life, and what will you do with it? Our energy is very precious, and we are all young, we have a lot of vitality, and it's important to know where we would like to invest our energy so that it's in line with our deepest aspiration for ourselves, for our loved ones, our relationships, and also to create the kind of world that we would like to have, not only for our generation, but for future generations.